turn 4 this time by Brad Sweet and Carson Macedo in row 1. Hunter Schurenberg and Darren Pittman in row 2. Rico Abreu and Donnie Schatz in row 3. And Robbie Price at the back of the field 8 times around. Top 2 to the Dirt Vision Fast Pass Dash Dryden Heat Race number 1 underway at Arizona Speedway. Into turn number 1, it's Carson Macedo on the top with the race lead, but the caution flag will be displayed. The number 2 of Carson Macedo. Early on the throttle, he is being penalized. Move back 2 spots, and that will move Hunter Schurenberg to the outside of the front row. So Brad Sweet and Hunter Schurenberg now in the front row. Darren Pittman and Carson Macedo now in row 2 as we try the restart. Green flag waving, out to the early lead, Brad Sweet, Hunter Schurenberg in second, Macedo and Pittman side by side for third. Pittman's got it down the back straightaway. Darren Pittman now dives to the inside of Hunter Schurenberg, can't make the pass in corner number 4. Brad Sweet leads the opening lap. Hunter Schurenberg runs in the second spot. Darren Pittman is third. Carson Macedo fourth. The battle for fifth on the outside. The 24 Rico Abreu to the inside. The 15 of Donnie Schatz. Schatz makes the pass. Abreu tries to turn it back underneath him, and he does coming out of turn 4. Rico Abreu maintains that 5th spot. Brad Sweet turning laps on the 12-second bracket in the Napa 49. Shots again to the inside of Abreu, battling for 5th. Goes side by side, but can't pull off the pass in turn 4. He'll jump to the top of the speedway, entering turn 1. Back to the bottom out of turn 2. Schatz and Abreu wheel to wheel again for the 5th position. Give it to Donnie Schatz, and Abreu is off the pace. Problems for Rico Abreu in the number 24. He's slowing on the inside of the speedway in turns 3 and 4. We work on lap number 5 of the 8 in the opening Dryden Heat Race. Rico Abreu pulls the car into the infield. We stay green. Brad Sweet, the race leader, an advantage of 1 second over the 19 AZ of Hunter Schurenberg. Darren Pittman in the 3rd spot. Carson Macedo running 4th. In 5th, it is Donnie Schatz, and Robbie Price runs in the 6th position. White flag set to wave for the Big Cat. Brad Sweet got his first feature win of the season last night down in Tucson, on his way to another Dirt Vision Fast Pass Dash. Checkered flag in the air. The Big Cat wins Dryden Heat Race number 1. Hunter Schurenberg finishes 2nd. Darren Pittman 3rd. Carson Macedo 4th, and Donnie Schatz in 5th. Corner number 4, 18 Ian Madsen, 17 Sheldon Hodenshield in row 1. Row 2 featuring the 19 of Brent Marks and the 11K of Craig Kinzer. The 5 of Shane Stewart, the 33M of Mason Daniel in row 3, and the 13 of Mark Dobmeyer at the back of the field. 8 laps, top 2 to the Dirt Vision Fast Pass Dash from Dryden Heat Race number 2. Green flag waving. Side by side into turn 1, Ian Madsen low, Sheldon Hodenshield on the cushion, now tries to turn underneath Madsen as they make their way down the back straightaway. Ian Madsen with the lead, Sheldon Hodenshield running in the 2nd spot. Brent Marks rides 3rd as lap number 1 goes in the books. Mark Dobmeyer from dead last by Mason Daniel and Shane Stewart. Now Dobmeyer to challenge the 11K of Craig Kinzer for the 4th spot. Dobmeyer improving his lot in tonight's NOS Energy Drink feature. Slide job by Dobmeyer, and wheel stands out of turn 4. Kinzer turns it back underneath him. Mark Dobmeyer exciting in that Buffalo Wild Wings number 13. And now Shane Stewart closing back in on Dobmeyer as they make their way down the back straightaway. Stewart takes a peek to the inside in turn 3, pulls even but can't make the pass out of turn 4. This time by, we'll see the cross flags halfway. 4 in the books, 4 to go. Still that battle for the 5th spot between Shane Stewart and Mark Dobmeyer. Your race leader, Ian Madsen, at the halfway point. Sheldon Hodenshield in 2nd. Brent Marks in 3rd. Craig Kinzer in 4th. Mark Dobmeyer and Shane Stewart waging war for the 5th position. Stewart to the inside in 1 and 2. Pulls even but can't make the pass. He'll follow closely down the back straightaway. Dobmeyer to the bottom in turn 3. Shane Stewart up on the cushion. Dobmeyer slides higher. Stewart looking to the inside. Still can't make that pass. 3 starting spots in tonight's feature up for grabs in this side-by-side duel down the back straightaway. Shane Stewart to the inside of Mark Dobmeyer and makes the pass as they roll into corner number 3. Shane Stewart by Mark Dobmeyer to reclaim the 5th position. Leader about to see the white flag. 1 lap to go in Dryden Heat Race number 2. Ian Madsen in control, turning laps in the 12-second bracket. Madsen takes the car down the backstretch and into corner number 3 for the final time. Ian Madsen with a Dryden heat race victory at Arizona Speedway. Sheldon Hodenshield will come home in the second spot. Third will go to Brent Marks. In fourth, it'll be Craig Kinzer, and Shane Stewart will finish in fifth. Chalk stripe on the Speedway. Caution lights out. Santan Ford pace truck ready to roll into the infield. 41 David Gravel in 1A. Jacob Allen from the front row of Dryden heat race number 3. 21 Brian Brown alongside the 1S of Logan Schuhart in row 2. 7S Jason Sides. 45 Chad Kemmenaugh. And the 11 of Mikey Kemper. 8 laps. Top 2 to the Dirt Vision Fast Pass Dash. Green flag waving. Great start by Brian Brown as he works his way up the inside of the Speedway. Challenged now on the top again by the 41 of David Gravel. Side by side for second behind race leader Jacob Allen. And now Gravel up over the cushion in an attempt to get by Brian Brown. Couldn't pull it off. Jacob Allen leading it. Brian Brown in second. Running third is David Gravel in fourth. It's the 1S of Logan Schuhart. And Chad Kemmenaugh rounds out the top 5. Gravel to the inside of Brian Brown, makes the pass out of turn 4. David Gravel takes over second in the Jason Johnson Racing 41. Gravel now hustles down the backstretch, trying to reel in the race leader, Jacob Allen. 3 of 8 laps complete. Battle behind him for position. Nice slider out of turn number 4 for Chad Kemmenaugh to get by the 1S of Logan Schuhart, who bobbled a bit on the cushion. Schuhart now all over Kemmenaugh once again as they race down the back straightaway. Logan Schuhart dives to the inside of the Speedway. Chad Kemmenaugh tries to hold the low line out of turn 4, and he'll hold off that Dryden 1S. 4 in the books, 4 remaining in Dryden heat race number 3. Jacob Allen, the race leader. David Gravel runs in second. Third belongs to Brian Brown. In fourth, it's Chad Kemmenaugh. Logan Schuhart in fifth, followed by Jason Signs in sixth, and Mikey Kemper running in the 7th spot. David Gravel gaining ground on the 1A of Jacob Allen for the race lead, separated by 0.6 of a second the last time across the line. This time, still 0.6 of a second. Both drivers work the low line through turns 1 and 2. Schuhart again coming after Chad Kemmenaugh. The race for the 4th spot as the white flag waves for the race leaders. Schuhart rides the cushion through turns 3 and 4, looking for a run on Kemmenaugh down the front stretch. Gravel inching closer, but running out of time. Back straightaway in 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag in the air for Dryden heat race number 3, and your winner is Jacob Allen. David Gravel finishes second. Brian Brown in third. At the line, side by side. Chad Kemmenaugh barely hanging on for 4th over Logan Schuhart.